we are going to look at the phenomena of crop circle. What is a crop circle? In the 1960s and 70s, increasingly it was noticed by pilots in southern England that overnight they would see huge patterns in the maize crop or wheat fields which were looking like very intricately drawn geometrical figures. These were in the maize fields, and on going there on the ground, it was seen that these figures were made by pressing the crop down. The crop would be pressed down in certain fashion in variety of geometrical figures and along a very big area, 20 acres, 30 acres, that would be the diameter of a typical crop circle. And the popular notion was that these were being made by UFOs, unidentified flying objects, or by extraterrestrial people. A lot of research went into it. It attracted a lot of attention from all over the world, and some of the interesting characteristics that were noted about the crop circles were: one, that they were extremely intricate geometrical figures, not at all easy to imitate. Secondly, not at all possible to be done overnight, doesn't matter how many people you put to the job. Third, there were no foot marks or shoe marks either coming to the place or going away from it. Fourth, all these crop circles were very close to the area of Stonehenge, the ancient monuments, unexplained till date. And lastly, they also showed a lot of magnetic activity in the fields where crop circles were. So the research was going on, but for quite some years nothing conclusive could be found. And you can see some pictures of these crop circles in the comment section. Here is where the interesting part begins. After about 5 to 6 years, there were two people, two pranksters, who came public and announced that they were the people who created the crop circles. They said they went to those areas at night, fitted wooden planks to their shoes, and using ropes and markers, or making pillars and ropes, and using those ropes as guides, they created these figures in the maize or wheat crop by using those flattened wooden planks. Interestingly, immediately the research took a completely different turn. Now it was seen as a hoax, and a hoax that can be imitated. So the number of crop circles that started occurring increased, and they started occurring all over England, because many youngsters wanted to imitate these two pranksters and wanted to create their own crop circles. In fact, some farmers also paid money to the pranksters to create crop circles in these their farms, because of that the tourist value of the farm went up, and rather than getting money from selling the wheat, the farmers were busy making money from crop circle visitors. And then it was declared that crop circles were man-made, and basically the research was closed. Even today, there are sundry reports of crop circles, but nobody researches on them. The point I am making here is that these two pranksters who claim that they were the ones behind the crop circles occurring overnight, in actual practice could not make any crop circle that was even closely relating in intricate detail to the crop circles that had popped up before. Secondly, they were not able to hide the telltale marks of people coming in and going out, doesn't matter the planks. But these details were overlooked in the hurry to announce these as hoaxes, and no real scientific research could be done. Only now some more interest is getting generated in these areas, and possibly we might get some breakthrough soon. The point I am making is, it is better to remain in the realm of questions when it comes to ancient wisdom, because our ancestors were great at many things that we don't even know about. But what happens is, in order to try and explain the miracle or explain the artistry, we come to some simplistic explanation and then are convinced by our own erudition, and then we cease all research. That is not what is to be done. For the sake of couple of pranksters, the whole research should not be going down the drain. So let us remain with the mystery. Let us not dance around with the mystery, but let us keep the mystery in a corner of our mind, so whenever we gather something which corroborates to that, that mystery can be brought out and a scientific explanation can be given or can be used for our own social purposes. Till then, let us remain in the realm of questions where the real knowledge remains as per ancient wisdom. Namaskar.